Okay, itong mga nakikita natin for the past 3.5 years under this present administration, and then of course even previous to that under the Gloria Arroyo administration, ang pakiramdam ko, a lot of this is just sarsuela. Ano? Yung sinasabing matuwid na daan, hustisya, demokrasya, ay mga drama lang. Ang totoo, walang nangyayari. Ano? And we also begin by this notion now that is recirculating. It circulated during the 2010 election. Na actually, yung election noon was really Aquino Royo ang kandidato laban kay Presidente Erap at sa mga iba. Ano? So, nung naupo na itong si Aquino, sabi, kinulong si Arroyo. Ay, baka totoo itong maglilinis. Pero iba ang analysis ngayon ni Bono given the latest developments. Bono, anong
Ako ang unang nagsabi, it's not Villaroyo, it's Aquino Royo, and I gave certain facts.
Villaroyo, kasi dati ang suspicion ng mga tao, si
Si
Arroyo
Villar.
at si Villar magkasabwat para i-manipula yung eleksyon.
Hindi totoo yan because I had certain facts that shows it's Aquino Royo. Ngayon, hindi ba? I'm validated.
Bakit? Bakit validated?
First, to begin with, 2 cases of plunder against GMA, Gloria Macapagal Arroyo, with the stress on Arroyo, not on Gloria. And, you know, surprise of surprises. The conclusions of the Ombudsman is Gloria cannot be involved because none of the documents contain her signatures. The reason for the complaint against Gloria is command responsibility.
Yun ang sinight na basis for
Yeah,
the
that is
complaint.
the basis for the inclusion of Gloria. Why were they looking for documents? These matters have been aired in television, in radio, in written about in the newspapers, in magazines.
This is the fertilizer scam, no?
Yeah, the first. Does the Ombudsman mean that Gloria did not know anything about what was said in television, in radio, and in
In other words,
newspapers?
itong fertilizer scam nangyari mga 2004, di ba?
Yeah, yes.
2005, no? In other words, what you're saying, there were years where this controversy was in the news, and even if Gloria did not get it from her cabinet members, alam niya ang nangyayari. And as Commander-in-Chief and Chief Executive, obligasyon niyang gumawa ng paraan na malaman ng katotohanan dyan, di ba? That's what
Not
you're saying.
only that, Mentong, no? The members of the cabinet and those operating at the sub-cabinet level, but especially the cabinet minister or secretary, is an alter ego of the president. Whatever they do, the final responsibility is with the president because these are the agents of the president.
Okay. So you're saying dapat command responsibility is a serious basis for penalizing
Yes, of course.
the Gloria Arroyo or any president under the same circumstances.
Yes, whether it's Gloria Arroyo or anybody else.
Kasi kung walang ganyan, eh di lagi na lang yung excuse. Hindi naman ako kasama dyan eh. Wala akong alam dyan eh. Di ba? Yun ang
Our
naging-
normal excuse is this, that the
Eh
president...
siguro gusto din gamitin ni Aquino yan later on when he has cases. Di ba?
Because the normal excuse in this country is the president is honest, but the people around him are dishonest. Meaning that all our presidents were stupid. They don't know that they were surrounded by dishonest people.
And I always hear the presumption of regularity.
How can there be presumption of regularity when there is already finding of probable cause of the people who committed these crimes?
Oh, so bakit Aquino Royo? So you think itong mga kasong ito, drama lang, then
Yes.
ma-absolve to lahat?
Inevitably, they will just wait for time. And if, because later, during the Aquino time, these people were not convicted. They're not even charged. The cases were dismissed. So, gone with the wind. No? They must have been seeing a lot of Margaret Mitchell.
I'll ask Sandra her reaction, then I'll go back to you. What is the motive? Anong dahilan? Anong motivasyon dyan sa dramang ganyan? Sandra, you have any reaction to this theory of Bono? That ito drama lang, Aquino Royo ito, may usapan lahat yan.
Palagay ko naman, hindi naman magpapaka din si Arroyo na nasa kulungan siya at ang dami na niyang pinagdaanan na halos hindi man ginagrant ni Pinoy ang kanyang leave for outside the country.
Yeah.
Oo. So ito, ang nakikita ko lang po sa isang ordinaryong pananaw is this administration is really bent na magpakulong lang ng mga opposition sa kanya, kagaya nga dito sa nangyayari ngayong tatlong
Senador.
senador, na para lang malagay siya sa history na siya lang ang presidente na nakapakulong ng mga magnanakaw sa gobyerno. Which in truth, ay itong kanyang administrasyon ay puno pa ng mga buwaya. Lumaki na nga yung ano ng Lacoste ba yun? Yung ano, lumaki na. O, kasi, yun
Mabuti hindi ka nakalakos.
Mabuti.
Maglako,
Maglakos sana ako ngayon in red also.
malaki na sana ang buwaya mo dyan. So ito ang gobyernong itong nagmamalinis, pero mga buwaya din.
Pero hindi ba yan ang mitolohiya, ano? Fable or fabula sa Tagalog, na kailangan ng isang nagli-leader ng bansa para ang taong bayan hindi yung R word nga, no? Hindi magising, mamulat at sabi, niloloko lang pala tayo. Mas mahirap tayo ngayon kaysa nung panahon ni Arroyo, mas mahirap tayo nung panahon ni Arroyo doon sa panahon ni Erap, ano? Mas mahirap tayo kaysa nung panahon ni FBR, pahirap ng pahirap ang totoong nangyayari
Opo.
Ano, pero yung sasabihin naman, may demokrasya naman bumoboto naman kayo Ano?
Pero alam mo,
at saka nakulong si Erap. Ngayon kinulong si Arroyo. So yung mga powerful nakukulong naman Ano? Pero walang nagbabago. In fact, lumalala ang economic conditions ng taong bayan. Bono.
sumasama talaga ang kondisyon sa taong bayan. Hanggang ngayon, that some people are saying, mas mabuti pa ang panahon ni Marcos. Ay yung curry fish, 6 pesos a kilo. Ngayon, 160 pesos a kilo. At ang rice noon, cheaper. Ngayon, aabot na tayo sa 60. Ang iba, kung gusto kang kakain ng mahusay na bigas. So because of this, we have got to evolve a solution to our problems because binubutango tayo sa gobyerno They will wonder what's butango. Bobo, tanga at gago. Ginaganon tayo It's about time. We should have a sense of
In
right.
other words, balik sa kay Arroyo. Si Arroyo, parang sacrificial lamb. Ano? O yan, diyan ka para makita ng tao, pinapahirapan ka. Pa si First Gentleman, lahat ng pera nandiyan pa rin, ang mga investment, mga buildings and so on. Nasa ilalim nasa likod ng pangalan ng mga sinasabi ni Bobby Ongpin, kung ano-ano. O yung iba sabi, yung kay Manny Pangilinan, meron ding pera nila Arroyo diyan, ano. But who's really investigating, ano? At yung mga anak ni Arroyo na maraming kaso din dapat they're free to be congressmen and so on, di ba? So
That's why the R solution.
ano yung R solution? Paliwanag mo na ngayon sa
Ang sabi mo kanina, reform, hindi reform.
Ano yun?
This system is beyond reform.
Ano,
It's
resistance?
No, I am saying this. Mintongat, I want to clarify this matter very clearly at the beginning. That I am not advocating the solution.
Sandali, hindi mo pa sinasabi.
This is my...
Ang R, pwedeng R for reform. Wala naman masama sa
hindi ako sa reform
Kung
dyan.
R for resistance. Hindi din naman masama yung
resistance hanggang street lang, hindi pwede yun.
Anong
Hanggang
R ang gusto mo?
Sa Library Festival yun. Analysis ito, hindi advocacy. Because analysis, hindi nila ako mahabla. Pag advocacy, peligroso tayo. R means revolution.
Okay.
Wala talagang solusyon sa mga problema natin dito. Eleksyon, wala. Wala. Hindi nga nakikinig yata itong administration ito sa mga mahusay na homily.
Yung sermon, homily, sermon.
Yung sabing matuwid na daan. They should not have evolved this particular slogan. Because ang sabi ng mga, because I'm Roman Catholic, in the homilies is, there is only one straight road here in this planet. And that's a straight road to hell. And that's what's happening now. Matuwid na daan patungong impyerno. Ganon. Why revolution?
Yung revolution mo, violent or non-violent? Posible bang non-violent?
It could be either way. It could be non-violent or violent. Because in the words of President Kennedy, and I'm one of the Kennedy admirers, those who make peaceful revolutions impossible render violent revolutions inevitable.
Itagalog mo nga o Bisaya. Kung gusto mo Bisaya ka.
Ang ano ba yung
yung mga naghahadlang sa mapayapang
pang-revolusyon
revolusyon
ay gagawa sa
or
violenteng revolusyon.
ay
Hahantong tayo.
napipilitan o mapipilit yung revolusyong madugo.
Madugo, tama yun.
Okay.
Tagalog ka kasi.
Hindi naman tayo balagtas pero sige na.
Mahusay yung pannagalog na yun.
Sa Bisaya.
I agree with
Sa
you.
Bisaya, sa Bisaya.
Kaya in Cebuano, Bisayan.
Oh.
Kadtong mga tao nga dili mo sugot sa malinaong kabalhinan. Muabot gid kita sa madugo nga kabalhinan. It's the same thing.
Serious.
Why?
Bisaya also.
Opo.
Bicol
I understand.
ka eh.
I'm
Bicol
Bicol,
eh.
but we're mixed, yeah.
Okay.
You know, Mentong, election. Who do we elect? Thieves, robbers, incompetents, ignorants. Ano, it will not solve our problems. You know, I keep on saying, I don't believe in election. I don't like to run. I want to sit. The way to sit is for the people to utilize certain provisions of the Constitution. It's been utilized in EDSA 1. It's been utilized in EDSA 2. I'm not advocating it. I'm only analyzing.
But EDSA 1 and EDSA 2, parehong
Hindi.
na-detour sa mali.
Those were fake revolutions. Fake revolutions because there is no vision. There are no objectives. In a true revolution, you dismantle the institutions. Not only of government, but of private institutions. Like katulad nito, Meralco sila nang nagbibigay ng mga presyo para sa atin. Kung may revolusyon, magbabago yun.
May I propose konkretong mga paraan para sa revolusyon, no? Ang esensya ng revolusyon ngayon kasi ang umiiral, lahat ng yaman nilalagay sa kamay ng iilan. Sila magkokontrol ng eleksyon, sila magngangalan kung sino magiging kandidato, tapos iikot na naman yung at hihigop na naman ang pera. Dapat ibalik sa taong bayan ang yaman para ang taong bayan malaya magdesisyon, maghanap ng impormasyon. So, how are you going to do that? Concrete steps, not just political.
Yeah, concrete steps.
These are concrete steps. You have to nationalize electricity,
Of course.
water, kasi yan ang yaman.
Nationalize all public utilities.
Kasi mapapamura yan, malalaman ng bulsa na naman ng tao ng pera nila, at hindi lahat mapupunta kay Manny Pangilinan, Aboitis, Rason, et al., Ayala, and so
Lopez,
on. Kung may pera sila, mas malaya sila mag-isip, mas may poder sila.
Tama
At
yun.
hindi na sila maghihintay tuwing election lang pahingi para sa bigas for the next 3 months. Di ba? Sandra, what's your reaction? Ito konkreto. Hindi lang yung demokrasya, eleksyon.
Mayroon pa akong
ito
konkreto
tungkol sa
after.
pera para sa taong bayan.
Mentong, after Sandra,
After Sandra,
may concrete ako.
Sandra.
Dapat talaga, tama ka dyan, Kamentong, na dapat ibalik sa taong bayan yung puwersa.
Yung puwersa. At ang puwersa, laging sasabihin, demokrasya. Hindi. Yung konkreto, ang puwersa sa buhay ay pera. Kung wala kang pera, wala kang puwersa, gagapang ka. Para lang makakain. Hindi po pwede yun. Tapusin lang ni Sandra, and then si Bono nangangatin na, gusto na.
Sa kanya na kaya mo.
Sige, Bono.
Kasi, first, ang leveling process dito, bakit ang mahihirap, hindi umaangat ang kanilang situation? Bakit walang edukasyon? The education is a leveling process. Free education in other countries. Free edukasyon galing sa elementarya hanggang universidad. Sabi nila, saan ang pera? Napolis. Yung CCT. Dami. Kongreso. Maraming billions na nawawala. Pasa natin sa edukasyon. It will improve the lives of our people. Dito lang bansang demokrasya at relihiyoso na namamatay ang tao dahil walang pera.
Sa gutom.
Pagbili ng medisina. You know, when I was governor of Misamis Oriental, in my public hospital, ang mahirap, hindi nagbabayad sa hospital, hindi nagbabayad sa medisina, hindi nagbabayad sa doktor. If I could do it in Misamis Oriental, why could it not be done on the national level, in the public health system? Katlo, yung Vietnam, Malaysia, China, wala kang makikita yung mga squatters because they build high-rise buildings and socialize prices na ang mga tao doon nakatira, hindi katulad dito ngayon na mukhang mga animal yung mga tao natin under the bridge, beside the creeks. Ano ba yan? Hindi
yung
tama yun.
nakikita nating naglilimos, hindi pa yun talagang yung
Hindi pa yun.
pumunta ka sa
Hindi.
ilalim ng tulay ng Etiaga,
yun na nga.
grabe.
Grabe yun.
Sa Baseco.
Ikaapat.
Baseco.
You know, I was talking with the...
We have 1 minute.
Yeah, I was talking with the Korean businessman. This is the only country in Southeast Asia that's interested only in consumption. It does not do manufactures. We don't have any automotive industry. What did Korea do before? Enter into joint
But we
ventures
had
with
that
Japan.
during Marcos's time. Inaway mo naman si Marcos. We have 30 seconds left.
Well,
anyway.
just one of those things.
No,
no?
we have to learn. We have
I
to
know,
learn.
we have to learn from our experience.
And then we must set the course again towards that peaceful revolution with clear economic revolution. Hindi lang yung dakdak. Kang Pinoy magaling sa dakdak, nasisindak sila sa dakdak, nakakalimutan nila ang totoo ninanakaw na sa kanila. Well, we've run out of time, Bono and Sandra, and thank you very much for your whistleblowers group na napakalaking serbisyo sa bayan. But our dilemma is the entire system.
That's true.
So, yun ang ating bibigyan ng solusyon. Maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat and hopefully you can help the entire nation wake up from this dilemma. Salamat, Sandra.